The Teochew people in Mandarin is called Caozhouren, Cantonese Chuzhaoyan. They are the Han Chinese people native to the historical Caozhou in southeastern Guangdong province at the border with Fujian province. In today's geographical locations, the land is renamed to Caoshan, Teochew. Similar to the Hakkas and Hokkians, the ancestors of Teochew moved to present-day Chaoshan from the central plain of China to escape a series of civil wars, natural disasters, and famine. And their origins are mostly from Henan, Shanxi via Fujian. And their language, the Teochew dialect, is one of the oldest, most conservative Chinese dialects, and it's preserved many contrasts from ancient Chinese, the classical Chinese, that has been lost through the decades. The Teochew clan have been resided in South China for approximately 1,700 years, with 3 other ethnic groups who shared the same lands for generations. They are the Hakkas and also the Cantonese. And because Chaoshan is also a close neighbor to Fujian, the people here also speak Teochew Min. The Min signifies the language incorporates the Minnan dialects of the Hokkians. Teochew is considered to a sub-branch of Southern Min language, the Minnan language, otherwise also known as Hokkians. The Teochew is generally considered to be a Hokkien dialect, with about 50% mutual intelligibility with the Amoy or Taiwanese Hokkien accents. The migrations of Teochew began after the First Opium War via one of the treaty ports established by Great Britain. During these migrations to Nanyang, most Teochew landed in Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, and Singapore. This explains why Teochew are the largest ethnic Chinese in today's Thailand and Cambodia, and the second largest ethnic Chinese group in Singapore after the Hokkians. Even 30% of the Vietnamese population speaks Teochew. In Indonesia, the Teochew are the 3rd largest ethnic Chinese group after the Hokkians and Hakka. They first settled in Riau Island, especially Bintan, to work in Bugis-operated gambia and also pepper plantations. Today, the Teochew people live mostly in Sumatra, Kalimantan, Jakarta, Semarang, and also Surabaya city. In Malaysia, Teochew constitute the 5th largest Chinese dialect spoken among the Chinese in Malaysia. They are more concentrated in the northern states such as Kedah and North Perak. Central regions will be Pulau Ketam in Selangor. Different than the Hakkas, the Teochew are more water-attached people. Many early Teochews worked in the fishing industries as fishermen, fishmongers, fish wholesalers, and also boatmen. While even today in Chaoshan, China itself, the Teochew people's lives are still heavily relied on sea, which explains why their cuisine contains more seafood, and this we will discuss about their food later. So, regardless where the Teochew came from, no matter where the Chaoshan, Southeast Asia, or from the West, when Teochew people meet each other, they will commonly refer each other as Gaginang, 自己人, that translates to our own people. And the Teochew do prove their kinship to deserve the term of Jews of the East for their immense loyalty and good financial discernment similar to that of the Jews in Europe.